Find it like now, like we get news that doesn't even make sense anymore. Like it doesn't even fucking make sense. Like I just saw something on a news feed and it said something like it was an ad or poster for World Menopause Day, October 18th. Who gives a fuck? Like, it's not news. It's not even important. No, like, shouldn't be said. Like, what difference does it make for everyone to just stop and what do you want? What do you want us to do? Stop for the whole day and all like sympathize with people that are going through menopause? For what? Like, for what? For what? What's the actual reason? Bro, this Matrix is a trip, you know that, I swear. Like, what the fuck? It's insane. Literally is insane. Literally is insane. Gay Pride Month and Black History Month and all this other shit. Like, what do you want? Like, this is crazy. Like, what do black people want? What do we? I don't even understand it. As an African, that thing's never made any difference to me. Like, it just like rubbish. It's like, okay. What do you want? I don't want anything. We don't need that day. Like, if we need that day to remember, quote unquote, what's happened, yeah, because the reality is a trip. I'm not saying necessarily that it happened or it didn't happen, because there are options in terms of like whether the baseline reality is a sim. Do you understand? So it can be simulated as part of it. So the story itself might not, it's probably not even real. Do you understand? From a Matrix standpoint. Do you get it? From a Matrix standpoint, the whole story of slavery and all the stuff that happened to Africans and all of that kind of stuff, it could just be a story because none of us were there. Like, none of us in this current iteration of reality were there. Nobody. The oldest person we have here, their furthest memory is not of the time of sleep, it's before that. So nobody alive can confirm that it actually happened. All we know is books, and we look around us and we think and we make assumptions. Oh, we look at a castle and we're like, oh yeah, that's where they kept the slaves and shit. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. So, coming to that point, it's like, why are we acknowledging something that possibly might not even have happened? It's like it's an energy drain. It drains your energy. It just creates this heaviness, like, in the atmosphere, because suddenly, like, it's on everybody's computer at work. It's on the news. It's at every bus stop. It's in every airport. It's everywhere. It's like suddenly we were all normal human beings walking past each other. Now suddenly there's a weird sign there which is tugging on us emotionally. Am I supposed to feel something? Like, am I supposed to, like, it's business as usual anyway. Nothing changes. Do you understand? It's crap. So it's like all these sorts of things are just like pointless shits that the reality is just put there. It's just buffer. It's noise in the background. Just noise. You know? Like, this reality is actually so not real. It's unreal. Like, I'm thinking about this Israel-Hamas thing, yeah? Like, you mean to tell me that in 2023, a bunch of Arabs could be sat in a car, pickup truck with fucking machine guns and stuff, and drive through Israel in 2023, bro? You are on the strongest crack ever. Those of us that have been around long enough know how secure Israel is, bro. They killed listen, Israel been shooting these people just for throwing stones, bro. Like, Israel go there and shoot them for throwing stones. That's what we grew up on. 80s babies, yeah? Like, that's the world from our reference point. Israel's got cameras everywhere. The whole place is segregated. They've got an entire wall keeping them apart, checkpoints, and the checkpoints are fucking strict. Yeah, the women have complained of harassment and sexual assault and all this other stuff. Like, bro, let's not forget history. And you mean to tell me, and on top of that, even before that, they had the Iron Dome thing, and Israel basically have all these scanners and helicopters and shit going around all the time. They know where all the little holes and smuggling points are, but they let it happen, and it's just business as usual, bro. Like, you mean to tell me that Israel has now sat back and allowed a bunch of Hamas people to be able to drive into Israel in pickup trucks with machine guns? And what? Bro, the minute they go in the car, they'll be blasted by an Apache helicopter from a distance, bruv. Don't listen. This is Israel we're talking about, bruv. Those of you that really think about it, if you know history, you know history. Really, really think about it. You're crazy if you think that's true. You're literally insane if you think that's true. And you think Hamas people can be on paragliders, go over Israel. Do you know how many helicopters and shit they got fucking patrolling Israel? Bro, they got a fucking entire fucking missile defense system that's on all the time, and the country's on. They got like a dome over their fucking country, over their the land where they are. You think anything can penetrate them without them knowing? You're fucking nuts. If you believe that, you're crazy. Just go and look up the GDP of Gaza. Go and look up the GDP of Gaza and look up the GDP of Israel and look at where Israel gets its weapons and all this shit from. Bro, it's like a kid trying to fight a fucking UFC fighter. And you somehow telling me that kid is able to land some fucking sick combination. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, taking him down, rolled him. What? Come on, you know that's not true. You know it's not true. It's comedy, bruv. It's all TV. It's entertainment. And it's draining people's energy. And people are sitting there thinking, oh my God, look all these people dying. Like, bro. This is what they do here. This is like, it's almost like do people have selective memory loss or something? Like, this is what Israel does. Nothing's going to change. This is what it does. All the time. All the time. Yeah, it's even fighting with Lebanon over like the Golan Heights and stuff. What was it? Golan Heights. It's fighting with them over it. Like, you're not even from there. You know? So for me, it's like, you can't believe that this is real. It's a joke. Big joke. Big joke. And it drains everybody, and it's like almost like an energy sacrifice rituals, like a thing they do. And the crazy thing is, all the presidents of the world go to Israel. And it's like, bro, where's the, so you mean to tell me that presidents have to come to basically calm Israel down? Like, who the fuck are these niggas? Like, yo, why can't they just exercise restraint? Oh, you already dropped a couple bombs, you've done a couple things. All right, cool. Tit for tat, we're done. You need presidents of the world to come and calm you down. Otherwise, what you're gonna what are you saying? Bro, they're literally telling us that they can literally go around slaughtering people and nobody would do shit. That's the black and white of it. They're literally telling they can go around the world and slaughter, as long as they have the might, they can do what they fucking want under any premise. And they'll always be the victims as well. That's Israel, bro. So for me, man, it's like, don't feed it, man. We need, because the system is always trying to drain your energy somehow, yeah. So you gotta make sure that all the shit they try and put into your space, your mind, to think about, to consider, to put weight behind and put your energy behind, and don't do it. Just don't, like, if you see a news article with a catchy, like, you know, clickbait type thing, don't click it. It doesn't matter. Oh, so-and-so said something about so-and-so. Don't go and read it. It's a drain. Because then, as soon as you start reading it, you start to be pulled to one side or another, or feel a way about it, bro. All of those things that you're feeling is energetic. Something's feeding off that. Because you're participating in the creation of that world, in that reality. You're giving it more weight because you have power. Your mind is that powerful. So don't read it. Don't put any nothing into it. Have you not noticed that now, like the whole world, we don't even get really good news stories anymore? Like, it's just weird. Like, we don't even, the news stories don't even make sense. It's like the same old shit played back over and over again. Like, Israel, really? Again? Like, how many times these motherfuckers gonna like be on the news under the same story? Like, oh, Hamas attacked us first, so we had to kill all of them. Like, bro, how many times are we gonna have this story? Like, yo, do you guys not see that something's up? It's the same story, bro. Week in, week out. Same story, week in, week out. African leader does some shit. Fucking Palestine, Israel, some shit with Russia all the time. Oh, China's expanding. Oh, China's getting really, really mad. It's becoming bolder and bolder, and they're trying to do things, and we're gonna have these proxy wars and financial little spats and shit, right? That goes on forever. South America, we found some more fucking resources. We're cutting down the trees, we're changing the rainforest, we're destroying the rainforest and shit, but man, what's anyone gonna do about it really? Everyone's asleep. And plus we fucking run out, the drugs and stuff all run through there, and we all know the story, like, but we're still gonna talk about it and make out like it's something new, cartels shooting people, chopping people's heads off and shit like that. But both sides are truly being funded by the system, so it's just entertainment, let it run. It also it finances the economy, so some story. America is always something gonna be something about the inflation or the unemployment or some stupid foreign policy. Stupid one. And that just goes on forever. Canada never quite gets involved, but doesn't get involved, gets involved, doesn't get involved, gets involved, sort of. UK, there'll always be some legacy shit like Falklands or Ireland or Scotland, some fucking stupid bullshit. And then some little stupid disagreements with France and broader Europe and shit. And the stories all revolve around this shit, bro. It's like the same fucking scripts, bro. I've read, look. I used to read The Economist religiously. I used to read a lot of newspapers, yeah, because that's what I used to live in. And like I look back on it and I see it's the same story, it's just rehashed and written in different ways. Catering to different levels of intellect in the society, I think. I mean, they don't even print as many newspapers as they used to, but that should tell you how asleep and how reliant on technology people have become. But yeah, man, the world is literally not real, man. It's literally not real. You're literally some pure energy, right? That's living in a human body in some world. That's it, bro. That's it. Sounds crazy, but that's it. Like all the things you think are so important are actually not important. Love is the only thing that's really important out here, bro. That's it. Love. If you pour it out, you get more of it. Then you pour it and you get more, and you pour it and you get... That's it. That's the only way out. And then you experience heaven here. It's like bliss. Then you transition to somewhere else. I don't know what the other place is, but I guess that's what it is. Or you be respawned in the game again at another level. That's true. That's kind of it. That's the whole story. I don't even know how the fuck I got here, bro. But Yeah, man. Interesting one.